The following segment is sponsored by Smith Injury Law and 300hurt.com.
When you're out there navigating the roadways or just doing your job, unexpected things can happen and they can change everything. And while you can't learn the legal system in a day to help protect yourself, you can read the book, 10 Critical Mistakes to Avoid If You're Injured in a Car Wreck, the author of that book. Richard Smith of Smith Injury Law is with us this morning. Hi.
Good morning, Margaret.
Number 8 in your book, we've been going through this series. Number 8 is failing to pursue other types of cases that may arise out of the automobile accident. That is one of the problems, one of the mistakes you see too often.
Absolutely. Sometimes people who are on the job when they're in a car accident don't want to pursue the on-the-job claim. That can cost them a lot of money. Also, you may have a situation where you have a tire blowout case that you may be not following up on. There's other types of claims that you may be failing to pursue in your case. But the most common one is if you're involved on the job when you're in a car accident and not actually pursuing the workers' comp claim properly.
All right. And then mistake number 9 is failing to negotiate down the medical bills and liens. This happens because people assume they don't have any leverage to negotiate.
And that's pretty much true if you're unrepresented, because you may get a 10% cash discount, but attorneys can do a lot better than that negotiating with the lien holders and providers, especially if you don't have a large amount of insurance coverage available. We can definitely negotiate with these providers and work it out for you to where you clear more money than you would have without an attorney.
And then finally, mistake number 10 that you cover in this book is choosing the wrong healthcare provider. What do people need to keep in mind when selecting a doctor?
Yeah, that's very frustrating. Sometimes, unfortunately, the doctor you choose doesn't believe you, doesn't believe your injuries, doesn't believe your claim, and may put negative things in your medical notes. Now, it's really bad when it's the doctor you choose that says that. So make sure that you've got a good doctor relationship and that your doctor believes you. When you say that you're hurt and you have a pain, that they believe you and they don't put negative things in your medical notes.
Yeah, you talk about the importance of documentation all the time. Anybody watching this can request that book from you. There's a lot of valuable information inside. Tell us a little bit about why you wrote the book.
I just see the same mistakes happening over and over again, and I don't represent insurance companies. I represent people. I don't like it when the insurance companies win and the people who are injured lose, and that happens all the time when you're unrepresented. So I thought I'd at least write a book. People can understand the basics when it comes to these type of cases, whether they have an attorney or not. But the main question I would say is when you read the book, you're going to come away with the idea that you need to get an attorney on these kind of cases.
Yeah, it's just good to have somebody on your side, somebody who you can count on. And at Smith Injury Law, your practice areas include personal injury, workers' compensation, car and truck collisions, and Social Security disability claims. Anything else you want people to keep in mind before we let you go, or just what it's like to work with your firm?
Just know that we're there to help you. And you call us, we're going to answer your questions, we're going to meet with you, we're going to do the things necessary to make sure that your case is the best it can be for you. And it's important to know that because you don't want to talk to somebody who's not going to return your phone calls, not meet with you, and not answer your questions. We do all those things.
Yeah, and we certainly want somebody with experience on your side when you're going through any of this. So you can get in touch with Richard Smith by calling 300hurt or visit 300hurt.com. Richard Smith, Smith Injury Law. Thanks so much for the conversation as always.
Thank you, Margaret.